If I told you that ChatGPT designed this entire hallway for me, would you believe me? I mean, honestly, nowadays, what can AI not do? It literally can do everything but be a human. Okay, but honestly, you guys, I didn't even know I could do it myself. I told myself this year is going to be the year where I decorate my home. I've been in here for 4 years and it was just empty. No type of, it wasn't giving that feeling of home. I've really been taking it serious of making my house a home, and I started out, of course, with the entryway. Now, y'all, this entire wall was completely blank. None of this was here, and I'm gonna show y'all down there in a minute, but it was just like a arched mirror down there, and that was it. And I just was like, I can't put an entryway table because it's like, where is it gonna go? This hallway is so narrow. It doesn't have any room for a table. So I just was like, I don't know exactly what to do, but I did know that I wanted to have a gallery wall. Now, you don't have to go into it with an idea in mind, but personally for myself, and I feel like if you're decorating your home, you wanna at least have some type of idea of how, what theme you're going for, modern, boho, farm, I don't know what else. And I feel like my home, I really wanted it to be more modern. Now, one thing I do regret when it came to this home is me getting like gray flooring, gray cabinets. Just everything is just so cool tone, and I'm very much so a warm tone person. So that's why I went with the gold picture lights. I do have some more warm decor up there on the shelf. But before we get into all of that, because I definitely showed y'all step by step of how we achieved this beautiful hallway, I want to show you how I did it with ChatGPT in case you want to do it for your home. I already had in mind that I wanted to do a gallery wall. I just wasn't sure, for one, how it was going to look. And I know I wanted to put something there, just to greet you when you're walking into the home, even though I can't do an entryway table. And honestly, you guys, the floating shelf was perfect because it's the perfect size. It's out the way. It doesn't interfere with the walkway at all. And I just was like, me and ChatGPT go together real bad, okay? Like, I had to tell it thank you over and over again because it just really brought this vision to life. So I asked it a question: can you show me how to make this wall into a gallery wall with photo lights? And it gave me step by step of what I needed for the gallery wall. And then when I uploaded the picture, it said, thanks for the photo. That hallway is a beautiful blank canvas. And then it just was describing exactly what steps I needed to take to make this into a gallery wall with picture lights. Now I'm just gonna scroll down so I can show you all what it mocked up for me. I did tell it if it can create 2 rows, 3 columns of a gallery wall. And this is the picture that it showed me. Now, if I didn't like it at first because I'm just like, it doesn't look like it's enough for this wall. It looks awkward in the placement. I will say that ChatGPT didn't put it directly in the middle. So of course, if I would have went this route, it would have been directly in the middle. But I still didn't like it. To me, it just wasn't enough for this space. So I asked it to spread the pictures out, and it did that. Then I asked, can you spread the pictures out so that they can cover the whole wall? And it tried to do that. So, I just kept asking it questions, and I said, can you put 12 by 12 frames on the wall? So that is when it created this image here. And you guys, I mean, honestly, now the only thing I will say that is different from what ChatGPT mocked up for me is that it seems like their picture frames are a little bigger, and the light, everything of course isn't going to be exactly like, I didn't care about it not being exactly the same picture lights and everything like that. But to me, this came out really good based upon what ChatGPT showed me. Now, as far as the mirror down there, first I just told you I had an arched mirror, and I'm gonna be honest, coming from an apartment to a house, it really is taking an adjustment to know what size pieces to buy, because I bought an arched mirror thinking that, oh, this is gonna be perfect for this area, but honestly, it didn't fill it up enough. So I asked ChatGPT to take away that mirror that was there and put an asymmetrical mirror. It sent me a mock-up, and then I said, maybe put a floating shelf under that. So it put a floating shelf. Then I said, well, can you add decorations to the floating shelf so I can see how that will look? Now, it gave me different type of decorations. It gave me books and things like that. So I went with as you can see, I went my own route. But I just feel like that if you're stuck with how you want to decorate your house, but you kind of have an idea, I would, y'all, 100%, I would recommend using ChatGPT because it can literally take your space and do a mock-up of how that item will look. You know, sometimes you have things in your mind, but it doesn't execute. But no, like after they showed me the picture of my exact hallway of how it would look, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna look beautiful. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I bought and how I achieved this hallway here. But if you are in the market to decorate your home, or you're just in that mood like I am, and you're just kind of stuck, definitely use ChatGPT. And you don't have to have an idea, y'all. You can literally upload a picture of a, you know, an empty area, or it doesn't even have to be empty. It could take away things and put new things there, but you can upload a picture of an empty area and say, decorate this for me. And it'll just do a complete mock-up. So without further ado, let's get into the video of how we achieved this beautiful hallway. Okay, so this is the mirror we're currently working with. As you can see, it does not fill the space up. You know, it was cute for what it was, but I am in love. This is the new mirror that came in that we're about to put up. Say hi. This is the new mirror in all its glory. Okay. Excuse the noise. This is the shelf right here that we're gonna put up. It's gonna go right here. Yep. I ended up buying something yesterday and it came today, of course, Amazon. I was shocked when it got delivered this morning. I was like, dang. Anyway, I bought something to go on that shelf. Don't mind the other stuff, y'all. Boxes, styrofoam box, it's just everything. So let's see how it looks. Hold on, wait, come on out now. Also, it's one of those bases, one go in the other. I just gotta figure out how it goes. It might go like that. Hold on. Yeah, let's go put it on the shelf. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like this, but I do like this. I'm waiting for, I bought some pampas because being that it's a gap between, you know, right here, I wanted, you know, I don't know. I just thought that it'll look good if I had something that kind of has some height to it. You know, these bowls are still right here. And then when it's Halloween time, then I can put my little skeletons sitting. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be, but these little cute little skeletons I got that sit up there. But anyway, it's not Halloween time yet, even though these stores act like it is. So right here, you all see me trying to just play with the pampas to see which option I like best. I did like the long stem ones more, but they just did not work out for this vase. So keep that in mind if you do purchase this item. And I will say the shape kind of played a part in that too, because it is an irregular shape. I tried the best I could. How does it look? Today's the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean. I am so happy, you guys, because I feel like that I have been waiting. Hold on, my ship order is here. Hold on. Oh, I didn't know if you had to take a picture. Do you? You do? Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
The Osmo Pocket?
It's a DJI, yep.
That video right now?
Yes, I am. Okay, you guys. So, like I was saying, the day is here for us to finally do the wall that I've been waiting to do to complete this hallway. Now, let me show y'all. Let me turn the camera around. So, he took the walls off, which is kind of giving us a sore spot now. And when he did it, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to complain because I've been telling him what I wanted to do and he just did it. Okay, but I didn't expect him to do it this soon. So I wasn't in expectation of having to decorate this room. Please do not mind the hanging phone. Doors were here so nobody could see this, okay? So now we have to figure out what we're gonna do with this space. However, so for right now though, this is the space that we are concerned about. As y'all know, we already did this area right here, the mirror and the shelf. I have been charging the lights that's gonna go on the wall because the lights that's going on the wall, they are wireless lights, but they have to be charged up. At first I was like, you know what, we can just do the command strips, but I was like, that wouldn't make sense because how are we gonna take the light off of the wall to charge it? So if you get these lights, it is best to just go ahead and do the nail it to the wall so that you could just literally lift it up and take it off. Please don't mind my bonnet. I'm in the house, okay? This all occurred today. Kind of, well, not really unexpectedly, but you know. Okay, so let me show you guys the light. It comes in this box. I had to get 5 of them because I'm doing 5 columns. So it comes with a charger. It comes with the charger piece and the anchors and everything you would need to anchor it to the wall. So here's the light right here. This is the part that's going to be in the wall. So this is how it looks. Now this part is going to go on the wall, and then you can pretty much move this head to your liking. It's going to be, can y'all see it? It's going to be like this on the wall. Of course, better is going to be higher. So, and then it has a button right here. And you just turn it on like that. And then with the remote that it comes with, now I don't like the fact, well, I guess I pretty much can use one of these for each one. Because I was about to say, having to keep track of 5 different lights, it's probably a good thing that they gave me 5, because I'm pretty sure one of them is gonna get lost. Anyway, don't mind my son in the back, but let me just show you. So this is different modes that you can put it on. Oh wait, that was turned down. Okay, sorry, hold on, wait. So you can do this one, this one, this one. So I think it's like white light, yellow light, I don't know, daylight. I'll put it up on the screen. But anyway, you can change the intensity of it. You see it says 30, 50, 70, or they have a minus and a plus sign where you can turn it up, turn it down, or you could do the timer. So I went ahead and charged all of the other lights up. I just need to charge this one up, and then we will get started. So I wanted to set all of the pictures out just to see how I wanted to actually place it on the wall, even though I did not end up following the exact layout that I spent all of this time deciding what pictures, where I wanted them at. But as far as the pictures, you guys, honestly, I had to pull pictures off of my phone because we do not have a lot of professional pictures. We only have 2 professional pictures, and that is the one where the twins, and then as far as a picture that I'm kissing the camel like faces to me, and then, well, 3 technically. Well, I guess you could consider that professional. My mom took our maternity pictures on the beach. Other than that, all of the pictures came from iPhone. So I just wanted to put the pictures on the wall, and then once we get professional pictures, we'll change it out. Now, as far as the picture frames that I went with, y'all, I made a big mistake in choosing an 8x8 picture for the center of the frame. The frame itself is 12x12. However, the matte portion of it is only 8x8. And that was not a good idea because it's too perfect for that centerpiece. It needed to be a little bit bigger so that it wouldn't show any gaps, but you live and you learn. So now it's time to line these picture frames up. Y'all, I was very specific with telling him that I want these pictures straight, okay? Because y'all know sometimes men, they just be doing anything like that. I'll be like, oh, it's not that bad. No, it's that bad. I need it straight. So here we are. We're just trying to measure the wall to see exactly how far apart we need to have the picture frames. We also use ChatGPT to help us because, baby, it was too much math, honey. Okay? I was like, I don't know. But we figured it out. I'm trying to really make sure that this is straight because I don't want it to look crazy, because y'all can't really tell, but the shelving right there is not straight. So I want this to look straight because it's gonna look crazy if it's not straight. And I just hope it comes together because honestly, I feel like the quality of the pictures aren't the best. Now granted, let me put a disclaimer out there. These pictures that we're putting up, only 2 of them are professional pictures. The one with the twins, or the camel got his face towards my mouth or whatever. That one was in Cabo. And the twins pictures, we got that professionally done. All of the other pictures are taken off of my iPhone. However, I did not want to wait until we actually got professional pictures. So I said, I'm just gonna put these pictures up here, and then whenever it's time to like take professional pictures, I can switch it out, you know? I will say also, I will recommend, I probably already mentioned this in the voiceover, but y'all, if you do this, do not be stupid like me and actually get an 8x8 picture to go in the middle of an 8x8 mat. The picture needed to be bigger so that I could just get off of that. Excuse me for yelling. He literally just stepped on the daggone picture frames. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so we diverted the plans of how we were doing it at first. At first we were gonna put all of the picture lights up and then do the pictures underneath, but then we changed it to putting the pictures up column by column. Then we switched it to doing the whole top row, then the bottom row. So now we are done putting the pictures up. This is how it's looking. And now we just have to put the lights on top and then we will be done. There already are a couple of things that I do not care for, but he said that I was just being a perfectionist. So I don't like the fact that you can see the command strips. I don't like that. I feel like it just gives it a tacky look. Like you can see them, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Is it really okay? How the wall is looking. I definitely wanted to show y'all at nighttime so you can see how it looks. Now, I love it. Okay, there are a couple of things like that I don't like about it, and I think I mentioned it before. I do not like that you can see the command strips from the side. Please excuse my kids' light thing going off. I don't like that you can see the command strips from the side, but it's not that serious. And I do feel like that they are spaced out a little too much for my liking. I mean, it doesn't look bad. They are all spaced out evenly. But going back and looking at the picture on ChatGPT, I feel like that it just looked a little bit closer together, or the picture frames were larger. I don't know, but I asked ChatGPT to give me 12 by 12 frames, which these are. So yeah, but either way, you guys, it looks good. The hallway has character now, and I've just been playing with the lights to see. So this is at 30% right now, which I kind of like this. I feel like it gives it more of a nighttime vibe, but this is white light. This is the yellow light, which I do like this also. And I want to say that this is daylight, but I do like the yellow light. I don't even know if it's picking up on camera, but it looks nice like this. And then whenever it's time to charge the lights up, you just plop it off and plop it back on. So this is how it looks, you guys.